Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is your first time here. This channel is all about scholarship, study abroad opportunity, and step-by-step application guidance to help you study abroad without any stress. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any important update whenever we share them. So in today's video, I will explain Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship 2026. This is a fully funded master's scholarship available for students from Commonwealth countries. So it gives you the opportunity to study in top universities across Asia and Africa for the duration of 2 years master's program. So the benefit of this scholarship, this is the official website for the scholarship. I will share the link in the video description. The benefit of this scholarship include full tuition fee, living allowances, return economy flight ticket, Bible allowances, research support grant. So basically almost everything is covered from the scholarship. You can click on this application guidance to see about the application guidance, how to apply for the scholarship and everything. The scholarship start on 9th April and the deadline for the scholarship is 3 June, so you have many days to prepare for the scholarship opportunity. So to apply for the scholarship, just come here, click on apply here. After you click on apply here, it will take you here to the official website for the login page where you need to register. So just come here to register for this application. Click on this link, then it will take you to the place to provide your personal information, verify your email address. So this is the place. Then select your prefix, which say that like we say Mrs. Then write your first name, say like your agenda like this, write your email address, then select your region. If you are from Africa, Asia, so select your region. And from Africa, select your country, choose your country here. This is Nigeria. Then verify this captcha, write it clearly, make sure you write it clearly. So let me refresh it again. So this is STMNP. Then click on submit. You submit, they share a one-time login for you in your email address. So go to your email address and verify the information. So I will click on this login, and I will create a new password. I will create my password like then I will confirm my password, and then I will upload my passport picture. So I upload my passport photography picture. Let me see, let me upload this one. Then I will select the language, my language like English, British and everything. So this one is okay. Then contact settings is okay. Then select your time zone, say Lagos, then click on save. Complete all the necessary details, provide all the information. You can come back to this my ACU. You can find some details like so this is another scholarship you can apply for. This grant, this is a grant. You can see gender grant. You can click on this apply to apply, and you can find news and all that. So click on this my application. So you see that I have not yet submitted any application. So as you see, I'm not submitted any application. To start the application, what you need to do is that you need to go back to the official website of the Commonwealth Scholarship, which is this website. So click on apply again. So it will take you to the official site to submit your application. As you can see here, see there is two different applications. The first one here, this one is grant. It's not for the Commonwealth Scholarship application. This is for grant. Then come back to this, click on apply. It will take you to this official website for the application. So you can find introduction. So Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship 2026 cycle 2 application form. So this is the cycle 2 of the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship. The cycle 1 already closed, I think, 2 months back. So to start the application, as you can see here, as I explained already, the deadline is 3rd June. So click on this save next page. So the next page you can find about the eligibility. So please confirm your eligibility to apply for the scholarship. As a member, application must be citizen of the Commonwealth Scholarship. You must be from Commonwealth countries and other things. So application must complete the undergraduate degree. So this is the equivalent level. You can apply anything. So are you a citizen? Yes, I will say that yes. Then which country do you have citizenship? I will search for my country. From the application, I have already selected my region, which is Africa. So I will select my country here. So this is my country. Then do you have dual citizen? I will say that no, I don't have dual citizen. Have you already completed undergraduate degree? I will say that yes. Then university you apply for. So select the university you wanted to study in this Commonwealth Scholarship. So these are the list of university available. African, you can find. I want to apply for this university. Then I will click on next. This university that show me here are the list of available university for African. If you choose Asian and other thing, you will see different universities. So personal details, please explain the headline below to provide your contact and address details. So personal contact information, I will say that this is already what I include. So date of birth, we say next step is academic and employment history. So academic and employment history, you need to provide details of your previous education. If you are currently employed, it is highly recommendable to provide details of your employment status and ability. But else, if you don't have it, it is not mandatory. But I recommended you if you are currently employed to upload details of your employment. So this institution uh, attended from, let me say like 60, let me say 30, let me say I've started my story 2020, like anyway I will say 21, then attended to graduation year I will say it, I will say 3, no, I will say graduation in 2025. Country of institution and name the country I study, I will say that like Nigeria, like this. Name of institution, so I will say like subject cover, I will say that computer science. Then degree type, I will say bachelor or to say BSc. Higher grade obtained, like I will say 197 anyway. Then institution name, you can add second institution if you like. Then like this, I will just build certificate. Remember, you must provide copy of your undergraduate transcript and graduation certificate. Also, you must have obtained a minimum of 2 over 1 SUC equivalent at undergraduate level to be eligible to apply. Also, so with this option, then higher school certificate. So higher school certificate, the result of your higher school certificate is optional. If you have the scholarship application is for master's program, so this is optional. But if you have it, you can apply. You can provide details of your higher school certification. So this higher school undergraduate transcript will provide my transcript of undergraduate. Let me say this one. This I upload it like this undergraduate graduation certificate. Let me provide this. Let me provide my higher school certificate. Also, write it. Manual and activities. So after completion of this step, clicking on next. So click on next. and click on next. So the next step is course details. So please explain the heading below to provide details of your course you wish to study at your choose course institution and whether you have already applied or anything. So let me start providing information. Course title. I wanted to apply for, you can see the available course on the university I selected. So community engineering, climate change application. So let me say that I will choose the engineering. Have you already applied to the university? No. I say that no. So then click on next. The next step is that study plan and intended outcomes. So study plan and intended outcome. In this section, you are asked to provide statement explaining your interest in becoming this beneficiary of this Commonwealth Scholarship. So take time to reach. So feel free to provide all the statement. It is just an essay writing, then plan of study, copy this information where you have answered these questions. So and click on next. So next section is marketing. These are some questions they will ask you. Feel free to select one which is common to you. Please respond to the question below to help us better promote this Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship program. Please indicate how you feel say about the program. Like I will choose social other scholarship website. Which of the following area will activities founded on the scholarship contribute to? Please select all. So you shall have to answer all these questions. This data is collected for monitoring purpose and will not be considered when reviewing your application. So it will not be considered. Just be paid for by what you institution tools or anything. I will say and click on next. This is the next step and the final step of the application, which is confirmation. I will make sure to review all your details. You can review all your details before submitting. So confirmation, please review the statement below before proceeding. So after reading all the information, then write your full name here like this. Then I click on submit. After submitting, the application will be submitted successfully. Also, you can come back to this my application. As I show you in the first video, you can track your application, see everything and all that thing. So at the end, this is how you submit your application for the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship Cycle 2026. Thank you for watching the video. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share with others who might be interested. If you have any question, feel free to drop it in the comment section and answer you based on what I know. You can even join our WhatsApp channel. As I explained to you, you can join our WhatsApp channel. We share the step-by-step application information, details information about the scholarship, how to apply every scholarship holder. So this is the channel. I will share the link in the video description. Thank you once again and I will see you in the next video.